Okay, y'all saw the bullshit that happened on Godfrey's show with, the fake professor. And I'm going to tell you, I can't get too much into detail about this right now because I think there's some things going on. But all I could say is I apologize for the poor showing. To all my flat earth people out there, this changes nothing. Although I know I made myself look bad from being out of sorts for many different reasons that I can't necessarily get into at this moment. But I definitely was not myself that night. And I thought certain people were my friend, and you don't want to believe that your friends would do certain things, but yeah, it's definitely possible. But yeah, I was just not in my right state of mind. I apologize for allowing y'all to see me lose my cool. Yeah, that's what happened. I lost my cool. I let this sucker bitch, pull me into some shit. There's a guy on the show that used to be an ex-pimp, and, since he couldn't best me the last time, he did what a pimp does, and he got a bitch to do his dirty work. And that's what happened. Godfrey didn't sell you out. You asked for a debate. That wasn't a debate though. That was a setup. Like, that was usually in the debate you have somebody who's neutral, you know what I mean? Yeah, but everybody in that room was in on some shit. They were conspiring, and it's all good. We're gonna deal with it. Peace, Lord. I think Godfrey set you up because he knew it would go viral. Yes, people are very desperate for attention, and they want to get their thing popping, and it's a shame that people that you thought you could trust would sell you out for a couple of views. Well,
check this out.
Congratulations. I hope you're happy.
So
Lord Jamar seemed highly upset on his pie. He should be upset with himself. He should be upset with himself. He should be upset with himself. Lord Jamar should be upset with himself for he fucked up. He didn't want to debate the guy fairly, and you upset with what? No one forced you to come on a podcast. Nobody is forced to come on a podcast. Okay? Nobody's forced to come on a podcast. So we're grown men. What are we talking about? Nobody forced you. I asked you, hey, you should debate. And he says, oh, people just want to get views. Yeah, that's the purpose of being on a podcast. It's no different than a TV show. You need people. You need viewership. All of this is about viewership. Reality shows are about viewership. Football, basketball, viewership. All they care about is views. That's revenue. Yes, Joe Rogan is Joe Rogan because of viewership. Mark Maron is Mark Maron because of viewership. Theo Vaughn, viewership. It is what it is with Cameron and Mace, viewership. Joe Budden, viewership. Charlemagne, viewership. What kind of obvious shit are you talking about? You just here for viewership. Yeah. Lord Jamar said, I set him up. Really? I set him up because you didn't have anything to back up your theories? That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Set you up for what? Oh, you set me up. You showed up. That was a setup? Come on, stop. Stop, man. That's silly. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, yo. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. I still like Jamar. I never hated Jamar. I've known Jamar longer than you. I'm just saying that he called out my name and called out my character, which was incorrect, and I'm going to change that. But yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about my character being questioned as he's talking to those other goofy ass flat earther, goofy white boys. Yeah, I'm going to be like, yeah, listen, I don't have a problem with that, but don't tell me I set you up and Dante is a pimp and he tried to. You all don't understand Dante's ilk, man. Dante doesn't talk a lot. He knocks dudes straight into comas. So y'all keep talking all that smack. But when you meet Dante in person, you be mad quiet, like, oh, I didn't know he was that big. You go, oh yeah, he's a fat man. Okay. Y'all talk all that smack though. But if you saw him in person, he don't talk. He's like, Bing, I'm telling you, I'm just trying to tell you. You can talk all that smack behind your computers. I'm just being honest. Yeah. That dude's as strong as a what? So anyway, my thing is, and you know, and yeah, and it's like we're gonna clear the air about how we felt about this, and I'm going to show footage of that episode again. I'm going to show it. So, you know, because he's like spewing stuff about me, which is not fair. It's like, wait a minute. He told me to take it down. I didn't even show it. I said, okay, that affected my money, you know. He told me to get rid of the Dave dude. I did that, all that. And then you're saying I set you up and you fucked my episode up. And you walked off the set on my set. So I've never done that to your podcast. You know? You shouldn't have showed cowardice. No, I didn't show cowardice. It wasn't cowardice, Mac. It wasn't. It was called being a friend. I'm not showing cowardice. That's bullshit. Keep your mouth shut. I didn't show cowardice. I said, that's a friend of mine, so I'm gonna take it down. Because that's what I do as a friend. But if he considers me not a friend, now I'm gonna show it. Because that's not fair to be dogging me around others. Nah, fuck that. You know?